So, growing up, what did you tell me earlier when I asked you about Jesus Christ, his profession?
Professional beggar.
I was like, the fuck are you talking
He
about? Are you
was a beggar.
fucking crazy?
What do you mean?
We are not talking about that. It said his profession.
Oh, profession. Yeah, he was a carpenter.
Mhm. I'm glad you said that. We all learned that, right? I believe it was in. I believe it was in two New Testaments. I can't remember which ones. Either Matthew and Mark. Yeah, I can't remember which ones, but we all learned that right in school. I remember they had like little drawings, this and that, right? Do you realize when he grew up and where? Apparently, where he grew up and the actual dates. All the buildings where he grew up were made of rock and stone. How are you a carpenter if everything is stone? Pretty crazy, right? I thought about that and I was like, no fucking shit. You know, I saw this and I was like, I gotta research this, bro. And I was like, damn, man. So everything around the area was all stone and rock. And it actually tripped me out because I remember this stuff growing up. I remember everyone preached about how Jesus was a carpenter. You know what I mean? And like, oh, that'd be a good profession to grow up. You learn about wood and all this. But where he grew up, it was all stone and rock, the buildings. So how could he have been a carpenter? You see what I'm saying? That's some doctrinated stuff, man. That's weird, right? So yeah, I was looking this stuff up and I was just like, that really tripped me out. That's why I want to talk about it. I know it says it in the New Testament that they refer to him as like, you know, like a carpenter. And I'm just like, remember how I've reported before how there's certain parts of the Bible that could be different because they were interpreted different or even changed, you know? So I believe that's one of them in there. You know what I'm saying? Because how are you a carpenter if you're not dealing with any wood? You know what I'm saying? So it just, it really tripped me out because, you know, he's really associated with carpentry. And I remember this, we had this in religion class, you know, because I went to a private Catholic school for 12 years, man. Like I said, unless there was something similar to that profession that just, you know, dealt with maybe just stone. Okay, I get it. You know what I mean? But yeah, he was not a carpenter. He wasn't.